Hello, I'm James Valentine. This is The Mix, arts, show business, entertainment and enlightenment. We're with Zhang Wan's Buddhas in Carriage Works in Sydney. They're magnificent. We'll tell you more about them in a moment. Here's what else we're going to do in the show. Grammy Award winner St Vincent on why her stage persona stays on stage.
Was taking people's drinks and drinking them and then pouring them down on other people in the crowd, and that's not something I would do in my normal life. I mean, I don't particularly like germs.
A look at Opera Australia's first original Australian production in 5 years. And Bitcoin is so yesterday. Meet the new art currency called Bitcoin. She's been a backing vocalist for Sufjan Stevens. She was a member of the pseudo-cult band The Polyphonic Spree. She's toured and recorded with ex-Talking Head David Byrne. But Annie Clark, better known as St Vincent, is a great talent in her own right. And she's now got a Grammy to prove it. She won Best Alternative Album at the Grammys only this week. She's got the guitar chops, she's got the voice, she's got the stage presence, she's got it all going on. She spoke to Dan Rowe about her love of performing and her long-term love affair with guitars.
I wanted to make music. That was the only thing that I ever wanted. The second that you get on stage, you're a song and dance man, and you're an entertainer, and so I just really embraced that.
Your record, your fourth and self-titled album, it really seemed to push you into a new realm, I guess, in terms of so many more people talking about St Vincent. What do you think shifted for you as an artist personally?
I was just coming off a tour, a collaboration with David Byrne, and one of the things that was really inspiring to me during the shows was that people were dancing, and I just thought it was a really miraculous thing. I'd never thought about people dancing as as sort of a goal with making music, but with this one it was. I've said it before, but I wanted to make a party record you could play at a funeral.
When did you actually start to play the guitar? How old were you?
I was 12, just a couple years ago.
It's the very recent past.
Yeah.
I heard that when you were even younger, you made a guitar?
Yeah, I did do that. I was obsessed with guitars, and so I made one. We were encouraged to be crafty, and so I made one out of cardboard and rubber bands, and it sounded terrible.
Goodbye to your seats. Goodbye, gnashing teeth.
There's a song on this record called Digital Witness, which I guess references the connection that we have with modern technology and very much how we show ourselves in that light. You have an Instagram, you have a Twitter, you have many thousands of followers on both. How do you sort of engage on that level?
The song itself isn't really a critique of the culture that we live in. Personally, I found that there is a direct correlation between how much time I spend online and how compassionate I'm able to be.
There's definitely a lack of empathy online.
Yeah, because you're in a bizarre place where there's no consequence. But the flip side of this is that not too long ago I was the guest judge of a teen girl talent show in Brooklyn for Rookie magazine, which is a great young feminist magazine. And
not a beauty pageant.
Oh yeah, I was the swimsuit. I was judging the swimsuit competition of teenage girls, and I was brutal. Yeah. No, it was so inspiring to see because there were people who were juggling and people who were stand-up comedians and doing hula hooping. And after everybody who did perform their talent, I said, where did you learn how to do this? How did you get interested in this? And it was the internet, YouTube. So there's this fractured psyche of the time, I think.
Do you see a huge difference between Annie Clark off stage and St Vincent on stage?
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same thing. There's certainly. Sorry, I think I'm playing footsie with you.
It's all right, I'm into it.
Obviously there's some sort of delineation because it's a performance, but there's certain times when I will have an experience on stage that's very connected and very emotional, and come off stage and not really remember it. Like I climbed a balcony in New Orleans and was taking people's drinks and drinking them and then pouring them down on other people in the crowd, and that's not something I would do in my normal life. I mean, I don't particularly like germs, but there's just something that kind of takes over when you get up on stage.
Again, a sort of freedom.
Yeah, it's wicked fun.